for sure. So with Prince, I'm just gonna go directly to Prince right now and stuff, man. How did you even get the gig to be even bodyguarding for Prince and stuff? I got so much to ask you about.
Well, even when you are a top-notch bodyguard, you still got to pay the bills, and you don't always have a permanent client.
Right.
So sometimes you got to do security work. Like you say, you see me at House of Blues, you know, Jim Belushi, you know, one of the Belushi brothers.
Right.
You know, the other one is rest in peace. But the other one took over House of Blues.
Right.
A friend of mine had a security company, and he was like, I'm going to get you the best bodyguards, you know, in the world, basically, to come do security for you at the House of Blues.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jim Belushi was all with it. So he paid us top dollar to do security at House of Blues.
Right.
So we would do security, you know, when we didn't have a client, we did security.
Mm.
So we got the call to do video security, but they didn't say for who. They just said the video is going to be done at City Hall in the middle of the night.
Wow.
So we're going to need to secure City Hall and Union Station.
Mm.
So, you know, we all not really having uniforms, but, you know, we in jeans and blue jackets like the police. We all got guns and, you know, we all nice sized dudes.
Right.
Literally, I was the smallest dude.
Right. Mm.
And I'm 6'1", 350.
Mm.
And I'm the smallest.
Mm.
But so we doing video security, right? We get the call, do video security. You got 3 trailers and City Hall in the front is wide open. And I see this full band on the steps of City Hall.
Right.
I'm like, they finna do a full concert, you know, City Hall, 3 o'clock in the morning. So we finna have to deal with the homeless and whoever else run up because they're gonna hear it going down.
Right.
I'm standing by the trailer, so whoever come out gonna see me, big old dude at the trailer, and notice the trailer's secure.
Right.
Dude come out, his name is, big shout out to Harlan Austin, call him Hucky.
Mm.
Hucky come out in the suit and tie. He's like, yo, my man Hucky, blah, blah, this and that and this. You know what I mean? I'm head of security for Prince. I said, for who? He said, for Prince. I said, so, you know, we was just informed that we securing the area, brother. But you're telling me this is a Prince video? He said, yes, sir. I'm Prince's bodyguard. Prince's brother is in there with him, and he has another bodyguard that's coming up. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, just know that I got your back, brother. My name is Big Coco. He was like, Big Coco, huh? Yeah, okay. He said, that sounds like a real nice name. I said, but I ain't a real nice dude. You know, so we added that like that, right? He said, man, you got a nice build, man. You play any football? And I said, yeah, you know, I played football. I went to Crenshaw, and I left Crenshaw, and I went to University of Texas. And he said, oh, hell no. And I said, oh, hell no. You must be a nasty OU. And he was like, you know it, Sooners, da-da-da. So we had that in common. He went to Oklahoma.
Okay, wow.
So as you know, Texas-Oklahoma is the biggest rivalry in college football.
Right.
So we had that in common. So we hit it off. Right?
Wow.
So we chit-chatting, da-da-da, blah, blah. The door opened. Prince sees me and is like, you gonna be here all night? I said, yes, sir. He said, oh, can you walk with us? I said, yeah. I called my man. I said, yo, Kev, they want me to walk with them. Somebody else needs to secure the trailer. Right. So my man Kevin, Big Kevin McDaniel, the man who is responsible for all of this, Kevin McDaniel, who also put me with Master P.
Wow.
He said, I'll take the trailer. You walk on with them. So I'm walking with them. He turned around and said, man, you a big motherfucker, man. You know, who else you been with? And I was like, well, we just came off a tour with Ice Cube. And da-da. He said, what? You know Ice Cube? I said, yeah, I know that cat. He said, no, you know Ice Cube. I said, yeah, I know him. I got his number.
This what Prince saying to you? This is Prince talking to me.
Wow. I'm already tripping.
Wow.
It's 2:00 in the morning. I'm walking to a set, and Prince is talking to me. So I'm already tripping.
Wow.
And he's going back and forth like, do I really know Ice Cube? I'm like, man, I got his number in my phone. I mean, I got his number in my pocket. You know, we didn't have phones. Like, I got his number in my pocket. He was like, wow, okay. He said, I'm going to put that to the test. I was like, all right. I said, but I got you right now. We good.
Wow.
He was like, oh, okay. He said, you've been doing this for a while? And I was like, at the time, I was like, yeah, I've been doing this about 7, 8 years. He was like, oh, okay. Who else have you been with? I said, oh, you know, Ice-T and Yo-Yo and, you know, a few local rappers like that. He said, oh, okay. I said, I also been with Patti LaBelle, too. He said, really? He said, that's like my auntie. He said, I'm going to ask her. I said, yeah, ask her about Big Coco, who took care of her at the Rose Bowl and the sports arena. Ask her about the bodyguard she had. And he was like, okay. So he goes back in his trailer and calls Patti LaBelle.
Whoa.
Patti LaBelle was like, oh yeah, I love me some Coco. He got you. Are you down there with him right there? He calls me in the trailer, puts her on the phone.
Whoa.
She's like, hey Coco, how you been, baby?
Whoa.
I'm like, hi, Miss LaBelle, blah, blah. I'm good. You know, I'm down there doing security for him right now, you know, making sure everything's good. She said, oh, I know you're doing your job. I know you got everything covered. She said, he got everything covered, baby.
Wow. Wow.
So I got the cosign from Patti LaBelle.
Whoa.
But then he was like, can you get Ice Cube on the phone? I was like, you got a phone? So we go outside, we go get in his BMW, his electric blue 735 BMW. I ain't never seen a BMW look like that in my life.
Whoa.
We get in his electric blue BMW. He got a phone in the car. We get in the car. I pull out the number. We call Cube. I said, yo, Cube, I got a surprise for you, man. Prince want to talk to you. He was like, nigga, who is this? I said, nigga, this Coco. I'm doing security for Prince right now. He said, Prince. I said, yeah. He said, little short ass Prince. I said, nigga, I'm with him right now. He was like, all right. And so I put him on the phone. He was like, hello. He said, first of all, I'd like to let you know that it's a pleasure to meet you. He said, I've always wanted to talk to you, but I never met anybody who knew you. Whoa. So, you know, I really want to get to business. He was like, Coco, can you step out? I was like, sure. I stepped out the car. He's sitting in the car talking to Q.
Whoa.
His bodyguard, Hucky, is looking at me with this face like I'm a ghost or something. He said, dude, he don't never talk to nobody.
Wow.
He's like, dude, I've never seen him talk to anybody you first meet, especially a bodyguard.
Whoa.
And I'm like, yo, you know, I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? So his brother walk up and it's like, hey, my name is Dwayne. His brother, rest in peace.
Right.
Named Dwayne is like, hey, man, you got a suit? I was like, huh? He said, do you have a suit? I was like, no, because, you know, all the people I've been with, I ain't never had to have no suit.
Right.
You know, I said, no, I don't have a suit. He said, I think he wants you to be with us. So I think you should be with us too. You need to put on a suit and tie and come back tomorrow in a suit and tie. I was like, oh, I said, well, I'm actually working for this company. He said, well, you need to talk to them and tell them that we want you to be here. Because it was a 3-day shoot.
Right.
And it was also where I met Kass.
Wow.
Because he was a dancer in the video.
Whoa.
He was a dancer in the video.
Look, hey, you just broke me off right there. You just came from out there like I would have never thought you was finna say Kass' name. What up, Razzie? I would have never thought. Wow, this is amazing.
Hey, true stories, man. You know, and
Whoa.
that's not the bust out. Razzie was a crazy hip hop dancer.
Right.
So he made it to the big time.
Right.
He made it to dance with Prince.
Right.
He
Whoa.
made it to the big time. You know what I mean? And
Whoa.
I'm sure he had some rhymes at the time, but
Right.
that ain't how I met him.
Right.
That ain't
Damn.
how I met him. Okay.
Hey, that's heavy. That's heavy.
So basically, you know, I got to get a suit, blah, blah. So his brother reach in his pocket, pull out some money and say, here, this should cover it for you. And he bought me my first suit. And so I started wearing suits and ties. So I went, you know, and bought me a shirt, suit, and tie. So, you know, I had to explain and talk to my boy, and my boy Kev gave me his blessing. And he could have been a butthole and be like, no, nigga, you work for me, blah, blah, blah. No, Kev was like, nigga, get your money.
Right. Go ahead.
Right?
Wow, that's
you see what I mean? You know, that's my boy, and we still boys to this day.
That's what's up. Big up, Kev. All right, Kev. Thanks, Kev.
Kevin McDaniel is a true friend.
That's a good look, Kev. Man.
You know? Yes, sir.
That's
so
wow.
Next day, I'm with Prince as a bodyguard.
Wow.
Suit and tie.
How much how long did you work for him? In and out.
I was with him from then on. I was with him for the next 4.5 years.
Whoa. And what year was this?
91.
Whoa.
91. And you know,